guys, Stacy. I've been planning to do this so long ago because I keep seeing questions in the comments below that I haven't answered yet. I've been just kind of saving them because I've been planning to do this video. Some of the questions I actually haven't even noticed, like literally didn't even get a notification from Google Plus or whatever, YouTube, which says, hey, you got a new comment and a new question. New comment. YouTube doesn't do that. And I decided to answer all my questions, and also from this website called Ask.fm, which is ask.fm. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, excuse my really weird voice. I'm kind of getting sick. I'm not sure what's going on, so just so you know. I wrote down all my questions right here, so I'm going to try to read my awful handwriting. Haley Koger, not sure how to read that, asks, do you live in Thailand now? No, I don't. I've been there for vacation for 2 weeks, and that was my 3rd time in Thailand. I love Thailand, so I suggest you guys going, or at least thinking of going to Thailand next time you start planning your journey to Florida. James Tammin, not sure how to pronounce that name, asks, do you think other countries don't have notebooks? And I have actually answered this one. Well, he asked that question in the video called Evolution of an Exchange Student, where I show notebooks and you go like, wow, fancy American notebooks, we don't have those back in my country. Why I did that is because our notebooks are actually really different from American notebooks. American notebook, Russian notebook, they're different, really different. We don't have composition notebooks, we just have this, and you know, they come in different, how do you call that, like thickness, I guess. This has 12 sheets, and then there's 18, 24, 48, and 96. And I think 81. So yeah, they come like that. So it's different, so that's why. And you know, I do know that other countries have notebooks. Like, what kind of question is this? How old were you when you left your country, and which grade were you in? Take Amazing asks. I'm assuming you're asking this question because you have seen the same video, Evolution of an Exchange Student, and I'm doing lots of crying in the video, like acting like I'm crying. I was 15 when I left my country, but I turned 16 like a month later. I was in 10th grade, and then I came back here, and now I'm in 11th grade, and Russian school has only 11 grades, so right now I'm a senior. I did not cry, just so you know, when I was in America about being homesick at all. Like, I wasn't really homesick, and that's weird because lots of exchange students get emotional. But I was not. I don't know why. I just kept busy. A lot of my exchange student friends, they just kept crying like the entire way through the exchange year. They would go like, oh, I want to go back home, and I don't like it here, and take me home, and then just cracking their parents every night. And that is not how you live your exchange year. I guess that answers your question. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Densi Tomery. Asks, do you still want to go back? Where do you belong? Where do you think you belong better? That's a tough question. I'm not sure where I belong better. I think, well, I'm coming back to America pretty soon, so, well, I'm not sure. I mean, this is a tough question. I think America, because a lot of people here don't really understand me in terms of, you know, the clothes I'm wearing now. Language, when I got back here, it was ridiculous. I kept using English words when I would speak Russian, and I would be so frustrating. People would get angry with, not really angry, but you know, they would get kind of annoyed with me. I'm kind of not answering their question right now. I don't really know where I belong better. I think in Russia we have a saying like, where you were born, that's where you belong. But that's not really true. I mean, you decide where you belong better, and right now I think it's United States. But, you know, I'm not sure yet. Mr. Grinsadisar, I'm really sorry, I don't know how to say this, asks, how long have you been working on your accent? It's been a while. I first started learning English when I was 3 years old, because when I was an English teacher and she just started teaching me English. I don't know why she started so early, but Mom, you're awesome. I think when I was in 7th or 8th grade, I thought, hey, how about I actually start, figuring out the accent. By that time I had a British accent because in Russia we learned British English. And I watched so many American movies or TV shows. I watched Hannah Montana and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Just all the Disney shows, they helped a lot. Even though, Disney shows, really, Stacey? I mean, I was 13, okay? It really worked, as you can see. When I went to America, 3 years later, people could not even guess that I was from Russia. I keep working on this still. I'm trying to master British and Australian accents, which is not really going well right now. Ella Ponderoso asks, do most people in Russia live in apartments and why? Simply because they don't build houses here. They just build apartments. So we buy apartments and we live in them. And I don't know why. We're just trying to save space in the biggest country in the world. I don't even know why. Shakira R1 asks, hi, by the way, what camera you use? Thanks. Okay, so you asked that question on the video called My Las Vegas Adventure or Las Vegas Vlog. So I used this camera when I was there, which is a Canon 550D. Which, I got a message on Facebook, okay, which is pretty awesome. It's old, it's been, I think 3 years I've had this, but I really love it. The camera I'm filming with right now is a Panasonic, let me see, Panasonic HDC SD900. And then I also have this camera, which is, which is a Nikon, I don't know how to pronounce this, Nikon, is that how people say it? In Russian, just say Nikon. Okay, it's D3100. I don't know how to say it. It's like 3100. I don't know how people say names of. My hand just went weird. I don't know how people say names of cameras in English. It's got really good zooming. Check this out. This is pretty good. I like this one too. I'm a Canon person, so actually Mom got this when I was in America because I took my Canon. So she was like, I didn't have a good camera, so I had to get this. Right, Mom? So Canon 550D is the best thing ever, but really, there's also Canon 60D, which is really good, and I've actually worked on that one, so pretty good. This is a long one. I've been emailing a girl from Russia who wants to visit, and I wanted to hear what her accent would sound like, so I searched Russian girls speaking English, and there you are. The ironic thing is, I'm from Ohio now, but I attended Ball State. Ooh, that's awesome. My question for you is, what is the most important thing that you learned while you were here? Okay, and that is from Brandon Howard. I'm not sure how to say that. Thank you for your question. Well, I don't have much of an accent. In that video though, I did, and that is the most cringe-worthy video ever. I don't even know what was the most important thing. Do not eat peanut butter too much? No, that's not. Do not trust the stereotypes. That's probably the most important thing because when I went there, I had lots of stereotypes about America in mind, and that was Americans are stupid, Americans are all fat, and they're lazy and they just sit in their butts and do nothing. But that's not true for the entire nation, and there are fat and stupid people in every country. Yeah, do not trust the stereotypes is the most important thing. Alrighty, so I'm coming to an end with these questions finally. 23 is my number asks, do people in Russia usually treat other Americans, there's no other, just Americans, friendly? I'm 20 years old from Texas, and I have always been wanting to visit Russia. Haha, I love the language and the culture. Yes, Russians are really welcoming and friendly, and we love people that are willing to know more about our country, visit our landmarks, and discover Russia. I'm just gonna leave it like that. We're really friendly and you should totally come and see Russia. I have some questions from Ask.fm or Ask.fm, whatever you call it. What college are you going to? Alright, so I'm not yet going to college, but I'm going to go to University of Oregon this fall, so Yay, I'm excited. You single? I am single. What's your favorite color? That's an unusual question. My favorite color is purple, I think, or blue, either one. Daisy, when are you coming back to America and where? I actually got my plane tickets and I'm coming September 13th, and I'm coming to Eugene, Oregon, which is where University of Oregon is. Yay! Okay, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up. Share it if you want to. Ask me more questions in the comments below or on ask.fm. The link is in the description below. So yeah, that's about it. Bye! Because you have Russian, English is not your language. So what language do you guys speak in Russia?